Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 6 September 2024 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update. And following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global Lab update at 6 September 2024. First feature update that they introduce is 2 new boss on Land of the Morning Light Seoul Black Shrine. And this is 2 boss on Land of the Morning Light Seoul Black Shrine. This is for co-op Black Shrine, either Dark Bonghwang and Deposit Crown Prince. But take notice name for this boss is raw translation from Korean language. And I think this boss name will be different when official translation released to our live server outside Korea. And both of these boss, we can encounter it in Party Black Shrine on Land of the Morning Light Seoul. And more detailed info about Party Black Shrine you can check on last Global Lab update at 23 August 2024. Okay, for this new boss, this is any loot that you can get after finish encounter Dark Bonghwang, that you can get any loot with guarantee chance, either for normal difficulty and challenge difficulty. And this is any loot that you can obtain by chance after defeating this Dark Bonghwang. For normal difficulty, you have chance to get Bonghwang, Haitai, or Girin Crystal. But if you finish challenge difficulty, you will get directly Tears version for this crystal and also Deboreka necklace, either pre until duo enhancement level directly. But for any difficulty, you also still can get any kind of Deboreka accessory with 0 enhancement level and a saddle accessory, either necklace and belt, and also have chance to get 15 type Reform Stone for Sovereign Weapon. And this is any loot that you can get after defeating Deposit Crown Prince, either guarantee loot from normal and challenge difficulty, and also any loot that you can get by chance. And I think this Deposit Crown Prince will be more difficult than Dark Bonghwang because as you can see, on challenge difficulty, you also have chance to get any kind of Deboreka accessory with pre until duo enhancement level. But any other loot still same as Dark Bonghwang loot. And special loot on this challenge difficulty that you can get by guarantee chance is Proof of Subjugation. This is special token when you defeating challenge difficulty for each boss on Land of the Morning Light Seoul Black Shrine. And if you collect this Proof of Subjugation by defeating challenge difficulty for each boss, special for this Dark Bonghwang and also Deposit Crown Prince, you can exchange it to become any item on this list, either Memory Fragment, Copperstone, or Crownstone, 3 special title, or special item, either this Red Ball from Dark Bonghwang Challenge difficulty, or this Gold Ball from Deposit Crown Prince Challenge difficulty. And function for this Red Ball and Gold Ball. For this Red Ball, this is material to craft Dark Bonghwang statue that you can place it as exterior on your manor. And this is any material that you need to craft this furniture. And for this Golden Ball, this is material to upgrade this Dark Bonghwang statue to become half gold color as shown on this picture. But so far, both of this furniture just for decoration only for your manor exterior. And then they also just announced about weekly quest for this Black Shrine, that you can get this weekly quest from Black Spirit every week. And if you complete this weekly quest, you can get Primordial Spark. This is PT material for Primordial Flame to craft Sovereign Weapon. And as its name, this is weekly quest that you only can complete it 1 time per week per account. And this quest you also can finish it by defeating any boss, either normal or challenge difficulty on Land of the Morning Light Seoul. So I think this is another source to get this Primordial Spark to collect 100 pieces of this item to craft Primordial Flame. Okay, next about class balancing. On this week Global Lab update, there are some class balancing. First for Berserker, For Berserker, there are no balancing, they just fix some issue for Black Spirit Red skill. And next class that got balancing is Timer class, especially for Timer Succession. That Prebis just mentioned, one skill for this Timer Succession, they just found PvP damage very high compared with any other skill. So they just nerf PvP damage for this skill. And this is skill that got nerfed for Timer Succession, that they just increase PvP damage reduction rate for this skill, but number of damage for this skill still same as before, so PvE damage still not affected from this change. And then for another 3 skill, they also just buff its damage, either for PvE damage for these 2 skill, and the last skill they also increasing PvE and PvP damage for this skill, because not only they increasing this damage, but they also reducing PvP damage reduction for this skill. And then some buff for summoning creature for Witch and Wizard class, that in future maximum health for any summoning creature for Witch and Wizard will become double compared than before. And the next class that got balancing is Striker class, that they just change combo for these 2 skill, and then they also increasing PvE damage for this skill, following on this table for before and after this change, but I think PvP damage nearly same. And then for Nova class, they just give some chance for this skill animation, that they will remove shield animation from this skill after moving for some distance. And they also just fix some issue for this skill animation, and then this is some minor fix and change for any other class following on this list. And next feature update some improvement for item. In future, Magical Shard can be registered to Central Market, so you can sell it or purchase it from Central Market. And about this Magical Shard, they mentioning about this item, and this is guide any source to get this Magical Shard that you can check on this video. And then about Season Boss Exchange Coupon, they will make this item can be stackable on your inventory or your storage. This is mentioning about Boss Gear Exchange Coupon that you get by finishing seasonal content after doing graduation. And then they just change material to craft any kind furniture from hunting content that previously require mouse sap will be changed to become Snowfield Fierce sap that you can get it from Mountain of Eternal Winter region. And next feature update about new quest on Land of the Morning Light Seoul. This is another updated side quest that they just add to story on Land of the Morning Light Seoul. And then about improvement for Land of the Morning Light Seoul main quest. In future, when you finishing some quests, your land mount will automatically summon near your location, but they mention your mount will no longer automatically summon where your location is danger zone. And then some improvement for monster. For trash item on tier 2 Dekia Lantern, they just change its color from purple color to become pink color, so you can distinguish trash loot between tier 1 and tier 2 Dekia Lantern monster zone. And they also just give some fix for any tier 2 Dekia Lantern monster zone on Korea live server, but I think all these changes will be implemented directly when applied to any other region server outside Korea. And next about user interface. In future, when you first login to Black Gizzard, they just change camera position will be facing to your character, and they mention this is to help you to build closer bond with your character. And then some improvement for user interface when encounter any boss on Black Shrine content. In future, you can set edit user interface to show skill guide on your screen. And for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all any future update that Prebis already announced officially on last Global Lab update at 6 September 2024. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Doki, Ayrton, Snot, Soren, Afrilka, Elfamilia, Jeff, Stardazet, S Gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. and I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.